Bushcraft 412. Today we're doing the Cold Steel Pendleton Hunter Lite. Cold Steel, I think, is really doing a great job with coming up with these light versions of their knives. These are the affordable versions, which are made with a stainless steel instead of the nicer steels, which, you know, really nice because when you're on a budget you can get these nicer cold steel knives for cheap, and I really like it. As usual with any of the lights, it comes with just a normal nylon sheath, which is adequate, no problems with it at all. Nice belt loop, very good quality. Not as nice as if you buy the actual, you know, versions of the knife, but not going to complain. Let's get that out of the way. Cold Steel Pendleton Hunter Lite. This knife is between 3.5 4 inches long. Made from the German 4116 Krupp stainless steel. Not a horrible steel, not the greatest either, but it is a stainless, which is better for corrosion, but not as hard as a high carbon steel. Very nice, almost mirror finish on this blade. As you can see, you can kind of, you know, very nice finish to it. This would be satin, I think, technically. The light versions also have a polypropelene handle instead of kraton. No problem there. Very nice ergonomic handle. Fits in my hand just about perfect. Lanyard hole, always a bonus. Nice little guard there, and hollowed out area for grip. Very nice when you're working on things. Blade thickness is pretty decent. I like it for a hunter. And the thickness stays there until pretty much the end of the blade. Let's get that focused for you. Thickness stays almost full length of the blade. Drop point. Very nice clean bevels to it. This thing came amazingly sharp out of the box. This will shave hair, it'll cut paper, you name it, it'll do it. Very impressed with the edge on this. And I have a couple of the other Cold Steel Lite knives, and they all come very, very sharp, like scary sharp out of the box. And it's stainless steel, so it doesn't hold the greatest edge on earth, but they are very easy to sharpen. So even if you use these hard, you don't have to worry about it because they sharpen up very nice. This one here, and the greatest part about this knife is the price. Cold Steel looks like they've lowered the price on this. I got this for $14 shipped through Amazon. I was buying Christmas gifts, and I tucked this one in there for myself. It was like $14.76, and it was part of their free shipping program. I've also seen it on a couple other websites for $14 plus shipping, and the shipping's like $2 or $3. So you consider it this way: this is a $15 to $20 hunting knife. Small in size. It's not the biggest hunting knife on earth, but I think this right here is absolutely perfect for fish, small game, even deer. I mean, you can do a lot of your work on a deer with this. This just isn't going to have the thickness and the power to go through a lot of the bone and everything. But overall, this is a very nice knife for the money. For $14.76, I would buy this all day. I have a couple of the other Cold Steel hunting knives, and I actually just used the fin bear about a month ago to gut a deer, and very impressed with Cold Steel's hunting knives. They get massively sharp out of the box, and when you're just cutting meat and you're not worrying about bone or anything like that, because I usually carry a small hatchet for bone. When you're just cutting the meat and doing the guts and opening the skin and doing all that, they are amazing knives. I can't believe just how sharp they stay, and they just go through that meat like butter. And, you know, being I've had such a good experience with the Cold Steel Western Hunter, the Cold Steel Fin Bear, I decided to get another one of their hunters. Because I think it's really where they shine is their budget value hunting knives. I know a lot of people hate Cold Steel and they say they're very overpriced. I think, yes, their high-end stuff is very overpriced for what it is, but I think their low-end, their budget-end stuff is amazing. I think the Cold Steel Bushman's a great knife. The USGI Tonto is a great knife, and those are both, you know, $25 knives. And then you have these $15, $20 hunters and all these things that are in that, $30 or less price range. They're actually very good and top of their price bracket. Competition wise, for $15, I don't think you're getting a better hunting knife. I think the only thing you're going to find that's going to compete with this is other cold steel hunters, like the Western Hunter, the Fin Bear. I really do, I can't think of anything offhand in that price range. $15, it's just going to be more wickedly sharp than this knife out of the box. So I think this is definite, and that's big. When you got a knife and you are on top in your price range, it's big. And I know this knife was a little more expensive. They raised the price. The actual Pendleton Hunter is around $50, and I believe it uses a Japanese steel, maybe VG10, if I remember right. I'm not sure offhand. And they have a shorter version, which is a Pendleton Hunter, a smaller version. It's just got a shorter blade that's, I think, around like $35 or $40. But this one is almost identical to the original Pendleton Hunter. It just is made with the 4116 Krupp German stainless. So, overall, I think if you're looking for an inexpensive hunting knife in that $15 to $20 range, I think you got it right here. I would buy this all day, and even if I don't need it, which I don't, because I have a couple other good hunting knives, I would, I'm buying this just to have and use and, as a backup. So I think it's definitely worth it. Bushcraft 412, the Pendleton Hunter Lite. Hope you enjoyed.